Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Lest it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited for today's video. The beer itself is courtesy of Jerome. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. It's from a brewery from my hometown. It's the only brewery in my hometown. And, a couple years ago, what was it, 2 years ago at this point, I moved about 2 hours away from this brewery. And I don't get to try their stuff very often anymore versus like once a week going there. So it was really awesome. He brought me a few of their beers. And he and I split a can of this, so I have had it. But yeah, I'm really excited to review it. It's called Orange Blossom, and yeah, I love the can art. Yeah, I like their can art a lot. And it's a New England style IPA, Amarillo plus lactose, and it's 6% ABV. In between what's in it and the can art, you can kind of see they're going for some sort of orangey, ice creamy thing without going like full milkshake IPA or like calling it a creamsicle. But yeah, let's get into it. I love the fact that it's 6%. Um, a little lower ABV, kind of proper glassware. It must be the cabinet door is expanded because I couldn't get the glass I wanted to use from them because it was like stuck and I don't want to hoss on it too much. So this is technically a stout glass from them. It says Revenge of the Stouts, but it's from the brewery, so I think it counts as proper glassware as a short version of that. Anyway, it definitely looks like a New England style IPA. It's hazy. It's very orangey, which I don't think it's just a label in the name that's making me think orange versus something like a yellow. It's maybe a lighter orange. The head is basically white, tiny bubbles, about a quarter of a finger ahead is all. But yeah, I mean, it definitely looks in that IPA, double IPA range. Let's get into the aroma. Yeah, I mean, it's so orangey. Besides like that, maybe a little lemon. There's some sweetness there, which again, it's not surprising with the lactose. And I remember this from when I had it with Jerome. Um, for not having vanilla also added, I got a decent amount of vanilla in the taste, which obviously comes from the lactose. You get a little bit of that in the aroma, but it's not as much as I remember the taste having. So I'm kind of excited to get into the taste and see how much of that comes through. Kiss of mango, then maybe a little bit like generic tropical. For as orangey as it is, with a little bit of that lemon, so like that's your citrus. You do get that distinctive mango. It's not pineapple-y. It's not like screaming passion fruit or something else at me, but it does have a little bit of like again just like this generic tropical fruit. It's not fruits. I don't think it's fruit snacks, but when you combine that fruitiness with that added lactose sweetness, it is some kind of a candy that I can't put my finger on right now. But anyway, it smells really good. Let's get to the taste. Cheers. Yeah, it's really good. So it's especially for 6%, you're getting that oomph of mouthfeel from the lactose. You are getting that sweetness. You are. I kind of remember having more vanilla, but admittedly, we drank the beer pretty darn warm, and the warmer beer gets, some more flavors come out, good or bad. So I think that might be why I got a little bit more vanilla. But the lactose is kicking some of that out. So again, I'm kind of glad it's not like we're calling this a milkshake IPA or a creamsicle IPA, but they're definitely hinting at it, and I think that's a good thing because the beer is hinting at that. You like that, but you want to still make sure you're drinking a beer for sure. I mean, it could be further that direction, and I would be happy and fine. But it kind of scratches both of those itches. We're like, yep, I'm drinking a beer, and yep, I'm kind of having that memory from my childhood where I would eat creamsicles and drink like creamsicle sodas. So it's like just enough scratches that itch. It has that bitterness, like the aroma. I get the orange, but there is a lemon, and it's definitely towards the end of this sip. And as I'm talking in the finish, there's definitely some nice lemon zest. It's very refreshing that way. The there, I'm getting a little bit in the taste too. There's that candied thing I got in the aroma, and I think it's the same thing. I can't put my finger on in this taste. It's kind of driving me crazy. Maybe peach rings. That's a pretty common descriptor in some beers. Yeah, sorry, I was hoping that would be better viewable. Um, it might be that peach ring thing because it is. You know, it is a little peachy. Eh, I guess that's the close. It's not spot on, but I think that's the closest I can attribute it to. But yeah, this is fantastic. I think it's pretty obvious. The fact that it has this much flavor from 6%, from one hop plus the lactose. Come on. I mean, right? I could crush this. I could sip it. So it's like cool that it's both of those things. It could be a chugger of a beer, but it's also like flavorful enough where you like kind of want to like delve into it and pay attention to it and not just mindlessly crush it. Um, and I don't say that about many beers, so that's pretty cool to me. Thanks again, Jerome. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate that. How's your local beer scene doing? How about that? Is a thing we can talk about in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Untappd. Snow Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. I don't know why I said it so quickly like that. Let's see, what's the next thing I say? Uh, as always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.